What's your question? What makes Shiv Nadar University unique?
Okay, so there are two things that makes the Shiv Nadar University special. One is the orientation towards research, and the other one is its multidisciplinary curriculum. We believe research is extremely important, and so the faculty, the students, everybody is involved in research. And this seeps into the curriculum, and the latest research that the faculty does comes into the students, both undergraduate, postgraduate and master students curriculum. The second part is that SNU offers a multidisciplinary curriculum, and this gives the student the ability to choose various subjects across various disciplines and various courses.
Can you explain SNU's multidisciplinary curriculum in detail?
The best thing about SNU for an undergraduate student is its multidisciplinary curriculum. There are three parts to the multidisciplinary curriculum. One is what we call the core curriculum. The core curriculum is something which we believe are subjects that every student should do, or she should know. Things like world economics, Indian history, etc., etc. The next part of the curriculum, the most important part we believe, is the majors that a student does. So for example, if a student is a computer science major, he or she, computers would be his major subject. If he or she is studying economics, then economics would be the major. And this comprises about 60% of the entire course. The third part of the curriculum would be the university-wide electives, which a student has the opportunity to do various electives across various other schools of SNU. And that is about 25% of the courses.
How this approach will help a student?
So I can actually see two possible scenarios for any student. So let me go scenario by scenario. Okay, this is scenario one, which is basically a student who is interested in two subjects. So one, let's say he wants to build a career in, say, computer science. So he studies and does his major in computer science. But then he is actually interested in English also. So what he does is, he does all the university-wide elective courses as English courses. So thus he has his major as computer science and the minor, because the university-wide electives would then become a minor, and that would be complete in English. So his degree also reads a major in computer science and a minor in English. The second scenario is something where a student is, let's say, has taken mathematics as his major. And as far as the other subject, he's not very clear as to what, he doesn't have a specific minor interest, or it's not that he's completely interested in mathematics only. He can dabble in other courses. He can take one course in, say, psychology, one course in history, one course in economics, etc., etc. Thereby get a brilliant worldview in addition to his major knowledge that he has of mathematics.
How SNU's curriculum prepares a student for the real world?
A lot of students ask me how SNU prepares a student for the real world. And for that I have just one acronym, and it is called REAL. REAL stands for Research, Experiential and Applied Learning. So what I basically mean by this is that various courses at SNU that we have within the multidisciplinary curriculum are tagged by what we call the REAL asterisks. So this comprises about 20% of the student's curriculum. So what happens is, when a student takes these courses, he or she is expected to do, as part of the course, go out and meet industry, go out and do training in laboratories, go out and do projects, and leave the confines of the college and actually go and meet people and actually learn in the real world. The other things that we do to prepare a student for the real world, again, are characterized by two different areas, two acronyms. One is called WELS and one is IC. So WELS stands for Values, Ethics, Leadership and Service. So we believe every student has to have those values instilled in him when he comes to a university like SNU. And so again, some courses that we offer in our curriculum are marked with this asterisk called WELS. So a student is expected to do about 15% of his courses which are WELS courses. Today we live in a global village. So a student cannot just be prepared for the country, he has to have a global orientation. So again, some courses, about 15% of courses, are marked with an asterisk called IC, International Context, by which a student has a global orientation in the courses that he takes. And so thus this gives the student the ability to look at a global picture, and tomorrow if he or she is going and working in let's say a different country, he will not be completely out of place.
Sounds interesting. What subject combinations can I opt for?
You know, one of the unique things about the multidisciplinary curriculum is the fact that it can offer you really rewarding career options. So let me illustrate how. Firstly, imagine these are various courses that you have that one can possibly choose. And from this, a student takes, let's say, a major in economics and minors in finance. So he has a great future in the world of big data analytics. Or think of another student who wants to do, let's say, major in chemistry and minors in computers. So the field of informatics is really looking for people of this sort. Or you could major in mathematics and minor in finance, and these open opportunities in investment banking. So we are not just limited to these options, there are very many more career options that you could have.